So hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and may Yahweh be with you. Flat Earth. So it's funny to say that everyone's talking about Donald Trump being a good Christian guy and that he's going to change everything. Well, you know he's a paid opposition. He's a part of the system. This guy is going to take you and put you in that blind spot and lead you down the garden path, basically. Why do you people think, oh, Donald Trump, this guy's got a building on this, with 666 all over it. But you think he's a good Christian guy? Makes me laugh. You really can't be that blind, can you? But yet, there you are. Supposedly voted for the guy. You know this guy is elected by the government, the people that actually run the earth. And people think, oh, he's elected, we elected him. Do you think a lot of Americans would elect these people? If there was a chance for them to elect, let's say, their next door neighbor because he's a really nice guy or she's a really nice lady, wouldn't you rather elect that person than these demonic, rich, foolish people who are only out for their New World Order, the Third World War and all this? It's their plan. Albert Pike, he planned it all. The devil used Albert Pike to get what he wanted, to destroy the people, to have the one world currency, the New World Order, and to take you away from the one true God. But because of phones and laptops and computers and gaming, TV, books, cinema, sports, holidays, because of all these things, you and me, the public, the people, have been blindsided. World War III is going to be against us, the people. They have FEMA camps and everything ready for you people. Resistance has to happen. And that's what they expect. And that's what they want, because it's going to be a ritual type thing. They're going to kill us all. Except for the ones that say, yeah, I'm going to take the mark of the beast. I'm going to follow this Illuminati puppets, the Antichrist. You know, Christianity is going to be the religion for the New World Order. So, I'm not saying it in the sense of the Bible sense of Christianity. I'm talking Roman Catholics. And they're going to turn it into Luciferian religion. So they're going to take away the name, the facade of Christianity, and put the real name there, which they all serve. The devil. I just hope that it's not too late for you people to wake up. If you're a truther, then you believe the government and all those in power have deceived you about something or the other. But you won't believe they deceived you through your school graduation, school school life, basically. Telling you, oh, it's a globe, science is real, you come from a big bang. Do you think they won't lie to you about that too? People, the earth is flat. We're not spinning through space. Oh. When you going to wake up? That you think these people, they'll lie to you about 9/11 and all this kind of stuff, but they won't lie to you about the solar system, the globe, going to space. Come on, people. Everything you have learned is a lie. You are in the matrix, and the matrix has a hold over you. Stand back and think about it. Don't just rush in and go, oh yeah, you're talking rubbish, blah blah blah. Because how do you know I'm talking rubbish? Have you done your research? No, you haven't. You're just stating facts, fake facts, that the government and school institutions have given you from since you was born. Indoctrinating you. But yeah, you want to tell me about some scientist who found this, that, the other. They haven't found nothing. It's all theory. And you can read their books and stuff and it will tell you it's theory. It's not fact. So when you come to me with that rubbish, oh, this has happened, that's happened. No, it hasn't. How do you know it happened? Because they say it's a theory, so obviously it's happened? No. It's far from what they're saying. They're laughing at you. And you can't see it. I know why you can't see it. Because you're too busy and interested into your Facebooks, Instagrams, TV, you know, all that kind of stuff. I had my brother come down one day. And I told him that I saw something on YouTube that was, you know, apparently true. And he just looked at me and said, you can't believe everything on YouTube. Well, I don't. I look at it as something and then I research it. And 9 times out of 10, a lot of it's true. And some of it is false. Some of it is paid opposition. And some of it isn't. So it's not no good just sitting there watching a video going, oh, is that it really? No, you can't do that because you haven't done your research. So you're still a part of the system then at that point. You don't go, oh, actually, let me go and have a look. They've left the link, I'm going to have a look at that link and then go on from that link. So, who's the fool? You for believing in NASA and the governments of this earth? Who put, you know, a pyramid on their money and stuff like that. Who's got a queen who eats children and stuff like that. I mean, come on. And all those people that want to speak out against government and royalty, the Bilderbergs and so forth, they end up dead. Drug overdose, car accident. Or someone shot them and they can't find the killer. Oh, gosh. I stand in discernment of what is really going on. And you're probably wondering why I'm playing The Simpsons in the background. No reason, really. Apart from it says, future predictions. Trump World War III. It's all happening. You know, I say that Jesus is a made-up character. Well, he is. The point I'm trying to make is this. In Revelations, which is written by the Vatican, it tells you all their plans. Funny that. You know, you got the mark of the beast, you got World War III, you got a prediction of this one world leader. They got these telephone masks popping up here, there, and everywhere. Radiations spewing out. messing with your frequencies within your body, messing with your understanding, the way you feel, the way you cope with things. And then you got your new AI stuff coming out now. 5G. 5G turns everyone into zombies. Is that true? I don't know. But we got a channel over here in England called Channel 5. I think it was Channel 5, either 5 or 4. And they had this program that came on. And this was 2016. And basically what it was, a bunch of people started using 5G. And then after a period of time, they turned into zombies. And the people that didn't use the 5G network were fine. They weren't zombified. So, TV programming telling you truth. Something to think about, right? But they're really pushing this thing now. And then let's say an EMP strike attacks. Everything that you know and love, like your TV, radio, whatever, your car, your motorbike, your favorite watch, will just stop working. And then you will be back in the Stone Age. If there was ever such a thing as Stone Age. I don't believe so. I believe we went back in a stage and then came back. So, thing you need to do is say to yourself, have I got that bunker? I could use that. But this war, it's going to come. And it ain't going to be other countries that's fighting against each other. It's going to be countries, the presidents and the prime ministers and all their people and their kings and their queens fighting against you and me. Are you ready to die? Are you ready to feel the sickness, the starvation that will befall you when that stuff comes? It's hard to imagine that you're living in the calm before the storm. You really are. At the moment, there's fake wars that they keep pushing out. But really and truly, there's nothing really bad going on. Yeah, you get your police and all that's messing you up and stuff like that, pulling you over when you're driving and beating the heck out of you. Stuff like that. People stealing your money, stuff like that. And having to have a TV license and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't pay it, the government would send a third-party bailiff around or something like that, and just general rubbish. In every country, you live by the laws of the sea and not the laws of the land. And that's how they get you. They get you from birth to believe that the laws of the sea is the law of the land. And it's not. So, when it's all said and done, you will not be the victorious one. Because we're not going to be the victorious one, because we're not doing nothing about this new world order. We're letting it go ahead. We're letting it happen. But to try and wake up everybody is impossible. Because people think, yeah, it's all right, we'll go to work, we come home, we get paid, we pay the bills, we get a little bit of money so I can have a drink with my mates and stuff like that. You play with your kids thinking everything's all right. And then one day, boom, everything's gone to pot. Everything is gone to pot. No more watching TV, EastEnders and stuff like that. Because now you've been rounded up, put into the back of a van and taken to a concentration camp and cooked and then stuck in boxes and then buried. Or maybe something worse, using your body parts. Well, it's something to think about, isn't it? Something to ponder. Don't know what that's about. Let's have a look. I don't know about that anyway. New $100 bill signals end of Luciferian reign. No, it doesn't. That's what they want you to think. It's far, far from it. This is how to get you paid opposition. This guy, I don't know who it is, but how can this signal the end of Luciferian reign? It's impossible. So I won't be subscribing to you, my friend. Or it could be I'll go into it and he says something totally different, because that happens. Trump assassination, Obama turned to office. Captain Knowledge. Let's have a quick listen to that.
I found this interesting video on YouTube, and now it's like nowhere to be found, so I got to go back over and talk about what the video was about. Basically, what they were saying is Trump's role for this New World Order is basically he's the fall guy. As you know, they revealed that coming in the near future, we're going to have some kind of economic crisis, and Trump is apparently going to be the blame for the big crash. And then after the big crash, Trump's going to be involved in, I guess, a fake assassination. And then they're going to have some kind of unprecedented election where Obama's going to be involved, which in order for that scenario to actually happen, that means that Mike Pence would have to step down from his position. In other words, he would have to decline from becoming president after Trump got assassinated. But I do find it very interesting how Obama just happens to live 2 blocks from the White House. Interesting. Renting a house 2 blocks away. A $6 million house 2 blocks away from the White House. It's almost like he is waiting to go back into the White House. Now, if that scenario happens, that means my theory is completely wrong. My theory was that Michelle Obama would be the next president, which would explain all these hundreds of dreams where Obama is in the White House during the destruction of America. What some people...
Yeah, anyway. You know, I'm just ranting here. It amazes me how I could be so stupefied in the fact that I look at people and I see, look, they're just going on about their daily business, and everyone else who believes they believe in the truth or know the truth, what's going on, don't actually know. What if everything that you knew, even like the truthers, everything that we all knew is still a lie? That when one day you went to bed, you woke up, and you felt that you shouldn't be in the place that you woke up in. What if that's the truth? have no way to prove it. What if you went back to sleep and then you woke up? You was back in the place you was meant to be. But a whole load of years have gone by and you're alien to that place. What if you woke up one day and you looked out of your window and then you realized you truly in the Matrix? And you could see inconsistencies with the glass dome, electrical charges that expose it. Something to think about. And all of you believe that we have gone to Mars. That's funny within itself. We can't even go to the moon. How do you expect to get to Mars? Giving these Americans and these English and these Chinese and all these kind of people your money, your fake money, your monopoly money, the money that's not worth nothing. Gold is worth nothing. Silver is worth nothing. Diamonds are worth nothing. This is the lie they have sold you, and you bought it hook, line and sinker. You're the little fishy. You got hooked and put on the little dishy. It's as simple as that. As I've said, we are all still lost. We're just getting snippets of truth. Little bits of information come our way and then we pass it on to someone else who adds a little bit of theirs to it, and then gets passed on to someone else their little bit to it. And then someone does a really long video or something that's given like all those takes of snippets and put it into their video. So now it's 40 minutes long, hour long. And sometimes we just ain't got the time to sit there and look at, because we've got things to do. Because we've still got to live in this matrix. But what if I told you you don't need to live in that matrix? Because you could overthrow it. You would just laugh at me. But anyway, getting back to the snippets. You look at this video and you say to yourself, that person's done quite a good job. Is that it then? Is that everything? You've learned everything? It's come to the point where everyone knows everything? No one would ever know everything. It's impossible. And what I notice, a lot of truth is still using the word evolve. Or when it evolves into this, or when it evolves into that. Stop using that word, because it has no relevance on this earth. Change, it changed because someone improved upon it. Someone made it better. Some people say if it ain't broke, then don't try to fix it. That works in certain circumstances, but it's not evolving. Evolving means it's still the same thing, but it's changing into something else. That's never happened on this earth. So why use it? Throw that word away. It's demonic. It's worldly. Where in the Bible does it say evolve? Not in a real Bible, it would never say that. But let me press on. There are still bits of truth we know nothing about. We watch History Channel and they say Dead Sea skulls are being found. By who? A scientist that worked for the government? Why haven't you and me been out there one day? You know, when we was kids, we used to dig up muck and stuff and look for things. We never found nothing. You go to the beach, found nothing when you're digging up the sand. You know, but these people, they seem to just know exactly where this stuff is. And it so happens to be there. It's almost like they read a script because one of their friends put it there and they went and dug it up. And people still talking about aliens. There are no such thing as aliens. They're demons. Come on, people. You got angels, you got demons. You got God, you got the devil. It is as simple as that. I was thinking to myself the other day, why is God allowing the devil to do all this stuff? Why does the devil get an opportunity to hurt someone? And what's his name from the Bible? Who had everything. Because he prayed to God, God loved him so. And then one day, the devil said to God, look, let me take everything he has, everything he loves, and see if he still prays to you. Lo and behold, God said, yeah, go ahead. God knowing that, you know, he's still going to pray for him. So the devil takes everything from this guy. His wife, his kids, his flock, his sheep, his horses, whatever he had, camels, dogs, whatever. But this guy continued to believe in God, continued to love God. He almost, you know, turned, but he stopped and he said to himself, I'm going to carry on. Now, if the devil has to ask God this stuff, doesn't that tell you that maybe what is really going on under our noses isn't what we think it is? Something to think about. If I was God, and the people, you know, they upset me and I'm a jealous God, this, that, the other. After a certain point, I'm like, let me bring my people back. Let me sort things out. Let me get rid of all these wicked people. And just have the good people. Only, even if they're mildly good to a certain point, you know, you could talk to them and you can see, work it out. Yeah, God knows different because he knows how people operate. People will be driving in a car, for instance, get cut up by another car, get out and fight that person, instead of just brushing it off and moving on. People are easily led. But that point still remains. If the devil has to ask God's permission, then why is the devil trying to take over the earth and all God's people to destroy them? And why is God allowing it when God created the devil? He created us, the people. He could just take us out just like that. But here we are. Interesting. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here and see what you guys say in the old commentos. And I'll say, God bless you. I've been the Peg Led, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.